What's up, guys? I'm at the channel. What we're doing today, we might be doing cooking and cards episode. I'm not sure about that yet, but as of right now, we're checking some codes in the truck here. This is my friend's girlfriend's father's truck. He just wants to see what codes is showing up inside this thing, which if I can plug this in.
We'll talk to you later.
All right, that's it. No problem. I'll talk to that. Oh my god, my jumbo lumbles. All right, I'll talk to you later, man.
All right, peace.
Peace. All right, so as you heard from the conversation, it is some misfiring stuff and there's a bunch of little issues with it, but so I don't know what they want to do with it. I don't know if I'm even going to work on it. We had a thing a while ago with the brakes, which, listen, I've done a million brake jobs on many cars and stuff, and listen, never had an issue. I even done my own brake job on an F-150, and this one apparently decides to have some issues. I don't know what issues were. I changed the brakes. Ended up being a bad caliper because it was seizing. Now, I changed them twice, and it kept freaking seizing up. Like it would never stop seizing. So I was like, I told the guy, I'm like, listen, the last time this happened to me was, it ended up being more of a, it needs to be, the brake system needs to be really bled a lot, or something, there's some type of, other issue other than the caliper, because like we changed everything that would actually be the issue. Whatever it is, took a mechanic guy, he's like, oh, you put the brakes on wrong. It's like, you can't really put brake pads on wrong. They literally are universal to either way you put them. Technically, like I said, you put the scratcher on the outside. Realistically, if you want to be technical, you put the scratcher on the outside so that when it starts to warn you, you can see the scratch on the rotor. But so that's really the only way you can put them on wrong, or if you put them on backwards. But that's just you're just a retard if you do that. That's just stupid. So there's really no wrong way you can put a freaking Oh, he locked up the doors. All right. Hopefully it's alive. So whatever it was, long story short, it's just something, I don't know. Guy did it. He said that the brakes were put on wrong. You can't really put. I literally did my truck, and his truck and my truck are the same exact thing. Now, for this thing, I gotta see that. I don't even know if I have a thing to read this, because OBD, found it. It says OBD right here. Oh. Aha, OBD port. Oh, that was easy. Alright, so I just started reading the codes inside the RV over here. So we got 3 codes. We got ECM, PCM, power delay, de-energized performance too early, which I don't know what that is. I've never seen that code yet. And we got front and right wheel speed sensors. Alright guys, I'm back at the house right now. So we're actually going to do popcorn as a cooking a car segment on here. I just got everything set. I'm getting everything set up right now and feeding the dogs and stuff. I just came out here real quick, just grab something, and then my camera's in the car, so I grabbed it real quick, and now I'm just right here. I don't know, I'm not going inside, but so I'm gonna go get the popcorn already, the tinfoil already, and we're just on the way home. Hopefully the sunlight's not too far down, and we'll be able to see the stuff being popped inside the car and see if it's even gonna work, because it'd be weird. I'm gonna layer. I think I want this this big. I don't know, it's gonna be so big though. Okay, I have an idea. Yeah, how big it can be. Okay. Spray some oil in here. I guess it needs to be actually a tablespoon probably. Alright, about a tablespoon of oil. Ow, that hurt my finger. And take some of this. Put this in here. Oh, my hand's stuck in the thing. Alright, that should be plenty. I don't want to do too much because then you might have an overflow. You might have an overflow issue. Okay, that should be good. That should be good. Oh, where's the popcorn at? Alright, popcorn's right here. Alright, I'm gonna put it right in there.
Are you sure it's not gonna...
Hey, it can catch on fire.
Yeah. Are you sure?
It can.
Babe, why are you doing that? It's very dangerous.
It's okay. It's only gonna just be a small flame. Hopefully, not a big flame. And the heat process begins. What do you think's gonna happen, Lexi?
It's gonna catch on fire in there. That's what I think is gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen. It's only 1,000 degrees. 1,000 degrees burning up inside an engine bay. I do want to see if I can hear it actually popping or not later on.
Oh.
I want to see if it starts. I want to see if it actually starts popping. And you start smelling it.
It's really hot in here, though.
Yeah, let me see.
Can you turn the windows open?
I guess. You know what? I guess. Why not? Let's see what happens. There's collision. I don't think I'll be able to get short after that, but let's see. Just let it roll. Who knows what happened? I'm being serious. I think it's called popcorn. Check on this popcorn because I don't know if it's popping yet. I actually like to catch it while it's popping. Okay. Okay. Nothing yet. All right. Hopefully I get that. I hope I'm able to open that hood up. We smell popcorn now?
I do, yeah.
Alright, some fresh
So what's
popcorn.
happening?
Nothing.
Oh.
It just smells like popcorn. It's just sizzling. It's taking a while to get the temp because it's not touching it directly. Like the steak and everything else was like touching it directly. So, it's taking a little extra time, but I think it's gonna start popping in the next minute.
Does it have to stop again?
Yeah. I think it's popping.
You're gonna have to cut that part out.
It's okay. You just blurp it. So, inputs for me is I'm not far, everyone. I promise. I promise. I smell burnt popcorn now. Is it? No, it's... I think the oil is just leaking out now. I think the oil leaked out. Alright, we're gonna pop this open, see if anything's in it. Hold this for me?
I smell something. Do you want me towards you?
Yeah, just hold it down here. Or, yeah, right there's mine. Well, there's some popcorn in here. But the oil leaked out, that's why.
Oh. Is there one I could try or no?
Yep, that's home. Alright, I'm gonna revisit this. Because it does work.
Can I try one?
Take one. It's a little hard.
Which one?
Any one. Just, it's gonna be a little hard.
Oh, it's hot.
It's very hot. It needs more oil. It definitely needs more
Ow.
oil. Yeah, no, they're a little hot. Right there. See that on the bottom right there?
Is that?
That should be a soft one. But alright. There's potential. Alright.
Look at my duck, guys.
And she had got duck. So at least now we know you can't pop popcorn, but we gotta find a new way of maybe doing a thicker layer. This is no turn red. No, I can turn it right here.
I think let's go.
I'm gonna go. Alright. So you can pop popcorn, but we gotta look. We're gonna try this. We're gonna do a part 2 to this and try to see if we can do this right or not, and actually get a full thing to pop. It leaked out oil. It leaked out all the oil last that we needed to get any. Didn't have enough oil to pop it, but there were some pops. The pops were taste like popcorn. Can't say it didn't. So it was a quarter success. So we're gonna try this again another day. But for now, I'm gonna end the video off here because there's nothing else going on today. I was only checking the 2 cars, and then I want to try something to do with cars, something like that. So other than that, guys, listen. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys enjoyed it, please like down below. Comment down below if you guys want to see cooked inside the engine bay. Subscribe to the channel. Do your follow dreams. Until you're good away. And I'll see you guys in the next one.